have Janine and Abba at the photo booth. I'm going to ask North Shore, Massachusetts one more time. Are you guys excited to be here? Well, I've been told that Jen and Frank have invited some of the coolest people from the North Shore and beyond to their special celebration. So, we are going to test the enthusiasm of the audience right now. What I'd like all guests to do is please put up your right hands. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like all guests to please put up their right hand right now. And if you guys are excited to celebrate with Jen and Frank, we need all guests just snapping their fingers, just like this. Come on, North Shore, we want to see all guests snapping their fingers just like this. If you came here to celebrate with Jen and Frank. I see one guy at table 12, he's not snapping his fingers. And right now, if you came here to celebrate with our newlyweds, I want to see everybody waving their right hand just like this. Table 11 is waving their right hand just like this. And if you'd be so kind as to wave your left hand just like this. And those of you that are really cool, let's cross hands just like this. Here we go. And right now, I need all guests to just clap their hands along with the beat right now. Let's clap a little louder if you're ready to see our bride and groom. And at this time, we're going to quiet those claps down. We'd like all guests to please focus their attention to the far exit, which is to the left of the bar, as we now begin bridal party introductions. Once again, we need all guests to start clapping their hands once again. It gives me great pleasure to introduce the parents of the bride, Dan and Sheila Guerin. And how about a nice round of applause for Lori Guerin and Dan Cronin. I'd like to introduce the parents of the groom, Nicola and Maria Balducci. Let's keep your applause going for the parents of the groom. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, let's keep those hands clapping right now. How about a nice round of applause for our flower girl, Sophia Balducci, as well as our ring mirror, Lex Guerin. There they go, the cutest kids on the North Shore, Sophia and Lex. Please put your hands together for our bridesmaid, Melissa Marigolio, was supported by groomsman Mark Corvo. How to make hand for our bridesmaid, Lisa Guerin, is supported by her husband, Tim Guerin. I'd like to introduce our bridesmaid, Antonia Guerin, is supported by groomsman Steve Procopio. Please help me welcome bridesmaid Bella Guerin, is supported by our two handsome groomsmen, Brendan Guerin and Sean Guerin. A very special welcome for our maid of honor, Amy Guerin, and supported by best man Nick Balducci. And at this time, North Shore, Massachusetts, we'd like all guests to please rise. Right now, we'd like to see all guests clapping their hands above their heads right now. Hands up, North Shore. We want them to hear you in Beverly. Hands up, everybody. them to hear you in Peabody. Hands up, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing, not for the first time, but for the second time, please put your hands together. The new Mr. and Mrs. Frank Balducci. And please make some noise if you think Jen is the most beautiful woman in the room. Let's give her a nice hand. At this time, if we can have all guests please remain standing. Frank is going to take the hand of his beautiful bride, Jen. And our newlyweds will now share their first dance. Please put your hands together, our newlyweds, Mr. and Mrs. Frank Balducci. At the start of everyone gets to please take their seats.